Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CSN third place game. CSN, of course, the Cyber Sports Network. We just had their finals go off a few days ago with MSI versus Load, and Load really cleaned up those games. They were really entertaining to watch, and that decided first and second place. This, however, third place game, and with our third place game, we have SK versus DRD, Dotally Rad Dot Com versus SK Gaming, formerly 5. And with me today is my co-caster, Battle Fury. How are you doing, sir?
If wishes were fish, we'd all cast nets.
Poetic. I like it. But yeah, so we have our CSN third place games. I don't recall. Did you do any of the CSN games with me?
I don't recall either.
Okay, fair enough. So CSN Cyber Sports Network, new league kind of network that just showed up. They're doing an $800 HoN tournament, and that is what this is. So these are the last few games. $100 on the line for the team that wins this tonight, and that will be that. So here we go. Let's go over the bans, if you may, sir.
All right, well, it's starting off here. We got DRD banning Dr. Repulsar, Flint Beastwood, and the little guy there. Wait, I'm missing one. Dr. Repulsar. Glacius. Glacius. What? That is a weird ban, to be honest.
He's not little at all.
Yeah, I know. And then we got on the SK side there, Devour, Balfagor, and Engineer. 3 really strong tank heroes there. That's actually, like, if I had to say a theme amongst them. But Glacius, that one a ban there. You'd normally, like, always see him picked in every game and never see him banned.
Well, if he's not banned, he's picked, and if he's not picked, he's banned. That's kind of the whole merry-go-round that Glacius likes to get on. He's very squishy, but at the same time, he's very useful. So I can understand kind of the ban, especially, let's see, they got rid of Glacius, but they also got rid of Repulsor and Flint, and those are really two heroes that depend a lot upon mana to get their damage out there. Right, with the ultimate and the flare for giving vision for the ultimate, of course for Flint, and Dr. Repulsor, his mana regen defines on where he can go. So it might be a big strat they tie into. Could just be random for all I know.
You know what? I think though that they're basically, if they're not picking Glacius and they're banning Glacius, it's kind of they're picking a team that doesn't need mana. Like, why wouldn't you at least pick him up yourself? I would think.
Well, as I said, might be part of a strategy or two. Maybe they don't need him. Maybe they don't want them to have it. Anyways, those are the bans. Devour, I know not SK, Load likes to play Devour a lot. I'm not too sure if any of the SK here are well known for the Devour, but he is not here. We saw a really, really dominant Balfagor being played by Fuji Apples in the finals, and so he is banned as well. Might be because of that, might be something else. But let's go over the picks very quickly. We had a Magmus into a Thunderbringer Pharaoh, followed into an Andromeda, Plague Rider, Voodoo Jester, Slither, and you can go take away the Legion.
What? Well, they haven't picked. Oh, well, yeah. No, I mean, Magmus, Andromeda, and Plague Rider, 3 strong support heroes. Like, Plague Rider has a really good ulti, but they don't have any real DPS there, which looks like is going to be coming up here with either an Arachna. I don't know, but yeah, no. Basically, they need something there because Magmus alone in Andromeda, they're not going to be able to do much damage other than just their ultis.
Well, with 3 support heroes,
Plague Rider too. Yeah.
With 3 support heroes, that kind of indicates either one of them's going to take a solo if they're doing a tri-lane, or they're going to go with a 2-1-2. That's interesting. Was that random? That was random. That was totally random. I think that was on purpose. Dagius is trolling us. I swear to God.
Wow. Yeah, no, so we got a random. Well, he's unleashed the Kraken.
Yep, so unleashing the Kraken with an Arachna, so this will be an interesting way to go. I'm not too sure DRD really cares at this point, but I do believe they are trolling us. That was a random, and that was awesome. Anyways, finishing up with SK comes out. Dark Lady to support this, to carry this team, not to support this team. Voodoo Jester, Slither could be ending up with a tri-lane. We do like to see Dark Lady in that tri-lane catch up. A lot of extra funds with that. Of course, Pharaoh, Thunderbringer, 2 great solo heroes by themselves. And as the announcer says, let's get it on.
Let's get it on!
Are you ready to rumble? No, I can't do that.
Most extreme elimination challenge there when the captain, he's always like, let's get on! and then everyone starts running.
Isn't that like the show from Japan that got ported over and redubbed? Are we actually remaking?
No, they said no remake. It takes everyone to kind of get that done there.
Did we pause?
Eh?
We paused and remade? That's interesting.
Oh, they got the pause off like a motherfucker. But no, I don't think the other side there is going to be wanting to remake just because he accidentally
Fuck off. Alright, DRD are mega trolls, so after picking Kraken on a random because of some fish of a grandmother dying for Dagius, he has now remade the game into a Hellbringer. So, I am going to put up that original picking, and there we go. Fine enough. There's this team. So we got Arachna, Hellbringer, Magmus, Andromeda, Plague Rider. And that will be the DRD team. So, yeah, alright. Looks like a level 1 Kongor strat. What do you think there, CSN Jesse?
Hey, Four Court. Thanks for introducing me, by the way. I think this is a fantastic play by SK Gaming, sorry. We don't really see this ever in like really high up games like semifinals and things like that because it's really risky. But if this pays off for them, if they get this kill, it's going to pay off big time. They're all going to hit level 2 and they're going to be in the lead for this opening of the game.
Yep, that is definitely the way to go. So SK is really going to go for a push strat if they're really going to be dedicating this kind of resources to a level 1 Kongor kill. We did see the level 1 Kongor kill work very well against I don't even remember who. It was DM versus Empire. So Dirty Minds was really the one that brought this out in the Game Replays tournament. And it really comes down to this Pharaoh. Pharaoh with his Hellfire, because it really stops a Kongor for attacking because of all the mini stuns. You can really just get off a lot of damage in that time frame. Now these guys really aren't putting out any kind of... They're not putting out any world record here on the Kongor kill, as they're really late now. And now, look at this, they're so low on health. They can't even go down south and do the quick push. But that will be that. So level 3.
I don't think they were doing the Kongor kill for the push strategy. However, I think. Oh, has to vote for a remake.
Troll. Sorry.
They're not going to do it. But anyway, I don't think they did it for the push strategy. I think they did it so they can get an early level 3 on that Dark Lady. Look at that.
Level
She's got
3.
The Token of Life. She's level 3.
Mm-hmm.
And was Pharaoh in there too? Yeah,
yep.
Pharaoh was in there too. So they got a huge advantage
and
on
Thunderbringer
too.
Yep.
So they got a huge advantage on all their heroes that need to be higher leveled. Thunderbringer in the middle, he's going to be able to start ripping people in these side lanes. The squishy heroes like Andromeda and Plague Rider are going to lose experience in the tri lane. Hellbringer even, they're going to have a huge level advantage and they're going to be able to start ganking earlier and just winning this game.
Well, I hope. Well, I don't hope, but I mean, with this kind of advantage, I mean, right off the bat, 1,500 experience, 1,000 gold. That makes a lot of difference. You know, a minute into this game, as you said, level 3 on a hard carry such as Dark Lady, and who got the Kongor kill? It was
Kongor kill.
Cardinal.
So
Pharaoh,
Brown, is Pharaoh, which is good for him because he's going to be up there soloing against Hellbringer, which is really hard to solo against. With the Death Boil and the Life Void, they can do a lot of damage early on, and a lot of harassment. So.
Well, I was gonna say if Dark Lady got that Kongor kill, she would have gotten the gold associated with it as well as the bonus gold for killing, for the team bonus, and that would have put her that much closer to a runed axe, which we could probably see at close to 10 minutes if she kept up her farm.
Unfortunately, she tagged Kongor for quite a while there.
Yeah.
She had like 60 health at the end of it. But anyway, let's get back to the game at hand here, Jester.
Well, this is the game at hand. Level 4 Pharaoh.
What's going on now?
I mean, but the problem is with these early creeps, though, is that they're diminished experience gain because, I mean, they're early game creeps. They're really weak, and as time goes over, and keeps going over and over, different creep waves will spawn at, higher hit points, higher damage, and higher experience values. So whatever kind of real experience strategy they had, I mean, we already have level 4 already, well, just about to come up on DRD, so I was looking at SK, but I mean, we got 3-3 already for both Blue, Arachna, who just hit 4 now, and Hellbringer, and I mean, they're kind of catching up because they have less of a void to fill at this point.
I agree. Maybe they should have put on a little more early aggression with their early Kongor kill, but the goal does help, even if they're not. The level advantage is kind of diminished now. And the Token of Life definitely helps. That means that they can play more aggressively in this bottom lane.
Well, yeah, playing aggressive. I mean, typically when you see a tri-lane going against a tri-lane, they're usually on the opposite spiral arms. So you'll see the Hellborn tri-lane go up top to make use of these creeps, and then you'll see the Legion, which is what they're doing, tri-lane go down here to make use of these creeps. So, but we don't have that. We got the tri-lanes going head to head. I guess they really wanted to capitalize on the level advantage for Dark Lady, but she's not exactly somebody that can, grab those bloodlust kills right off the bat. In fact, she might even be going down. Nope, not going to be going down right now because of those charging strikes. So a little bit of counter. But, I mean, what can you do? You got basically the support tri-lane going for DRD. They got Magmus, Plague Rider, and Andromeda, and you can't really play any of those as a carry.
No, but it's good to get that Magmus the early farm if possible. The early portal key means that they can start getting out there and initiating team fights earlier. As you've seen going on Dark Lady once again.
They really want that Dark Lady dead.
Almost. Anyway, and just taking a look at the creep score real quick. It looks like JCP Lord has a slight advantage on Fog right now as far as creep score, going 13-9, whereas Fog is 11-5. More denies on his side. So I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
All right, Slither going down to this combined, as I said, support tri-lane, and really they're going to be grabbing the first blood, even though SK got the first Kongor. I don't know why there's a pause going down. Is there a pause going down?
Not a.
Wow, that was a leg.
I didn't vote it.
That was an interesting.
Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit too. Is the server going? I don't know.
It's a good question. Anyway. No, they got the leg too, so it's not just us. That's awesome. Awesome. Anyways, Pharaoh's now hitting already level 6, but so has Thunderbringer on in the mid. So I mean, we got some globals and some ults coming out now. Dark Lady is in a little bit of trouble, but so is Voodoo Jester. And wow, this tri-lane is just ripping